Whispers of Fate premiered yesterday and made one thing clear. Elegance and talent have a name. Luo Yunxi. No surprises here. Once again, he delivers the same extraordinary level of perfection audiences have come to expect from him. Every glance, every movement feels deliberate and full of intent. Pure technique, delivered with a natural grace that only he can achieve. With an almost hypnotic presence, Luo Yunxi proves once again that he is one of China's most refined actors. Whispers of Fate isn't just another drama. It's a stage designed for his artistry. In Whispers of Fate, Luo Yunxi plays Tang Li Ci, a man who appears serene and composed, yet hides a dark secret. His heart beats outside his body. This haunting metaphor captures the poetic and tragic tone of the series, and perfectly reflects Luo Yunxi's artistic signature. A master at portraying complex souls that balance fragility and emotional depth. Tang Li Ci is torn between duty and desire, refinement and madness, control and passion. He lives on the edge of emotional collapse, and Yunxi portrays him with near hypnotic intensity. Every breath, every look has meaning. Since its premiere, viewers have praised the flawless cinematography, exquisite costumes, and above all, Yunxi's breathtaking emotional delivery. Every frame feels like a painting, and he is always at its center, even in silence. Whispers of Fate isn't just a historical drama, it's a lyrical tragedy about the weight of emotion and the price of perfection. And once again, Luo Yunxi is the beating heart of it all. Born in Chengdu on July 28, 1988, Luo Yunxi, also known as Leo Luo, is a complete artist, actor, singer, and dancer. Before acting, he had already mesmerized audiences on stage as a professional dancer, a foundation that explains his precise control and refined physical expression on screen. Colleagues describe him as a perfectionist who rehearses until exhaustion, obsessed with every detail, from the character's gaze to the rhythm of each breath. Every role Luo Yunxi takes on reveals a new layer of his artistry, each character exposing a different side of his flawless craft. Ashes of Love, Run Yu, the Night Immortal Prince, the role that brought him to fame. Run Yu is gentle, calm, and intelligent, but burdened with sorrow and solitude. Yunxi turned him into an unforgettable figure, a man who loved and suffered in silence, captivating audiences with quiet tragedy. Between light and shadow, Run Yu is the kind of character who makes you root for the impossible. With every subtle smile and wounded glance, Luo Yunxi proved he doesn't just act, he feels. Since Ashes of Love, his name has been synonymous with elegance and pure emotion. Love is Sweet, Yuan Shuai, the charming and competitive CEO. Alongside Bai Lu, he revealed a completely different side, modern, confident, and playfully provocative. Yuan Shuai is rational and perfectionist, hiding a vulnerable man beneath a cold exterior. Their chemistry became an instant sensation, still remembered as one of the most intense pairings in modern Chinese dramas. Through sharp wit and emotional tension, Luo Yunxi crafted a magnetic performance that made Love is Sweet a benchmark for urban romance. Lie to Love, Li Zelyang, the man caught between love and redemption. A modern drama starring Luo Yunxi and Cheng. The story follows Su Xieyi, who loses everything after a disaster linked to her family's company. Years later, she returns seeking the truth and crosses paths again with Li Zelyang, her former love, who may have been responsible for her downfall. Between secrets, lies, and painful memories, a relationship is reborn, marked by love, guilt, and forgiveness. Luo Yunxi shines as the elegant and mysterious CEO, portraying the intensity of a man who loves in silence and carries the weight of his past. Even with divided opinions about the couple's chemistry, Lie to Love stands out for its refined visuals and emotionally restrained yet sophisticated performance, one of the roles that solidified his image as a romantic and profound actor. Light Chaser Rescue. Luo Ben, the imperfect hero. In this contemporary drama, he plays an ordinary man who joins a rescue team after personal tragedy. No fantasy, no lavish costumes, just raw humanity. It's this simplicity that makes his performance so powerful. Yunxi portrays strength born from pain and empathy, and every rescue scene feels grounded and real. Here, the hero isn't untouchable. He bleeds, fails, and loves. It's a moving proof that Luo Yunxi doesn't need spectacle to move his audience, only truth. Till the End of the Moon, Tan Tai Jin, the villain born a victim. This is not just a drama, it's an open wound in the heart of those who watched it. Tan Tai Jin is a cursed man, destined to become the world's villain, and a woman sent to kill him, but who ends up falling in love. Li Susu and Tan Tai Jin are the kind of couple that makes you cry even during the most beautiful scenes. The chemistry between Luo Yunxi and Bai Lu is breathtaking. Every glance feels like a poem made of pain and love. This drama is pure emotion. Stunning visuals, a haunting soundtrack, and performances that stay with you forever. Luo Yunxi delivers everything: power, fragility, and that gaze that can shatter any heart. Till the End of the Moon is for those who believe that even the most impossible love can endure 1,000 lifetimes and still hurt just the same. Follow Your Heart, Shen Liu Feng, the investigator torn between justice and destiny. A return to the historical genre wrapped in mystery and philosophy. Shen Liu Feng is a man in search of truth, yet trapped between reason and the emotions he tries to suppress. Luo Yunxi masters every movement, from restrained glances to silent pain, turning his character's journey into a visual poem about faith, destiny, and impossible love. Zhang Xinbai suffers from prosopagnosia, face blindness. He cannot recognize faces, while Yan Nanxing is a wandering physician who changes her appearance periodically. This creates a sweet yet tense dynamic between them. He tries to protect her without being able to recognize her. She tests the limits of identity and love. Luo Yunxi delivers the perfect, cold, protective prince, expressing emotion through his eyes, while Song Yi brings both lightness and fire to her role. The romance is filled with humor, melancholy, and a poetic medical mystery that drives the plot. Love is Panacea. Gu Yunzheng, the doctor who heals through pain and love. A romantic medical drama where Luo Yunxi plays a brilliant but emotionally wounded neurosurgeon. Between scalpels and memories, he fights to save lives while healing his own scars. With quiet intensity and emotional precision, Yunxi delivered one of the most mature and human performances of his career. Love is Panacea explores invisible wounds, those that time can't erase, but love can soften. Cold on the surface yet burning inside, Luo balances emotion and restraint with surgical accuracy. Did you know that a big part of the people who watch our videos still aren't subscribed to the channel? So if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come be part of our drama-loving community. In a world where many chase fame, Luo Yunxi walks the opposite path. He chases truth and beauty in every performance. Luo Yunxi is more than a name. He's a signature of elegance, mastery, and emotion. And once again, audiences bow before him. Whispers of Fate is Luo Yunxi's newest masterpiece. Dark, lyrical, and profoundly human, just like him. Have you watched the premiere yet? Tell me in the comments what you thought of this flawless performance. See you next video.